Panda on Panda. It's your favorite and God's favorite. Panda. Okay, we're back. Let me straighten my camera. Mm, Some razzle dazzle. Okay. We have a lot of topics I want to cover today. And I don't know if I want to wait 15 minutes to get into that. Hey, Hood TMZ, how are you? Alrighty. I'm trying to start from music and get the party jumping, the party live. Mm, 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 mm. White toast for the house. I did. I had a good day as well. Play with these niggas. Fresh chips. White toast for the hoes. I swear I'm feeling you. Where is my child? Where is my baby? Don't hurt him. Now you got assets. Period. You was sick before the surgery. Now you got out. Baby, you know you fine. I like Skilla Baby, but all his raps do sound very similar. But I like him. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I missed you. Did you miss me? Thank you, Anita. Gosh, hi, and welcome. Especially, I like to welcome the girlies to my channel because I'm working to expand with the women. Not so much that I don't love the men. Thank you, but like welcome, Anita. And if there are any other women in here, feel free to subscribe. This is definitely a girl channel, and I got lots of tips and links and deals for y'all. Hi. And we're gonna get started on hot topics, guys. The hot topics are juicy. We're gonna talk about Euphoria. So if any of y'all are interested, stay tuned. Yes, the new Euphoria episode that just came out this past Sunday. Oh my goodness. The main character just died. We have to talk about that. Okay, so my YouTube just got interrupted. So sorry. YouTube is still glitching. It's not my fault, y'all. I'm doing the best that I can. Uh, I'm legitimately doing the best that I can to stop the YouTube crashes, but we're doing all we can. We're giving it all she's got right now. So thank you for the people who are refinding my live. I appreciate it. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube. Okay, support a baddie today. And we're gonna get into these hot topics because there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. And I don't know which one I want to talk about first. I actually want to talk about Euphoria first, but I know that I'm just gonna trail on. So let's not even do that. I don't even know when, like, if I'm gonna be able to. I'm thinking in my head, but out loud at the same time. Let's change the music because I want a different vibe. Yep, everybody hit like, share, and subscribe. We're gonna get into these hot topics. Okay, green screening it. Um, Prayers for Ray J. I hope old boy's good. Apparently he was doing a boxing match and it really hurt. He was doing a boxing match and apparently the boxing match was very very serious, and he ended up in the hospital laid up like this with real knots in his head because he lost the boxing match. Obviously, we've been noticing at this point Ray J's sporadic behavior for the past 2 years. And just recently, he had let out some news that he has a terminal illness where he has not that long to live or something of the sort. There's a lot of speculation and rumors surrounding that, and I'm not really sure what is true. But I don't know. If I was a man who had kids and even a wife, I think I would worry about my health a little bit more. And I feel like, Ray J might need to just refocus and just worry about his health and stuff. Maybe he's too busy trying to get a bag for his family, which I totally understand, especially if, the news is real. But Ray J, I don't think you should sacrifice your body. Like, surely you and Brandy can do another reality show and it would go good. Like, you don't gotta do that. Like, Ray J, boxing matches is for Zeus Network baddies. Like, that is for people just coming into the field. Like, you're a 40-something-year-old man. You're taking yourself to your death. It's okay. It's okay to pack it up and go back on tour with the millennials and sing One Wish every day. Like, it's okay. That's okay. Um, I hope that Ray J does get better though. Like, I really do. I hope that, the recovery is well. And I honestly hope that the news about his health isn't true. I hope that, it's just him being sporadic. But I do hope he takes care of his health because he does have kids. And I don't think Princess wants to see anything bad happen to him. Moving on, Drake has his 15th number one album. I think we all saw this coming. Uh is it like is it like a surprise to you? It's not a surprise to me. Um, Drake's album reaching number one isn't a surprise. I feel like it depends on when you drop your albums firstly and stuff like that because there's not many albums that dropped on that day that Drake's album dropped. So it cannot be that hard for him to reach number one on the Billboard. But big shout out to him. And he had 3 albums. So it's like one of them was bound to be number one. Like he released 3 albums. And I find it funny. I was wondering at first why he had released 3 albums at once because it's like it's an overload of content. And then I was watching this fucking YouTube show and they were kind of like, oh, he owed his signing deal like 3 more albums, and that's why he pushed out 3 albums. because he's done effing with them. And then they did this whole big breakdown on how basically Drake was like trying to leave and do his own thing. And it's suspected, allegedly, that when the label that he signed to heard that, they teamed up with Lamar and many others to take down Drake in this 2 year They Not Like Us binge that happened these past 2 years. And thinking of it from that point of view, I could see how Drake has like a problem. Like I could see how Drake has like wants to go to court is what I'm saying. Like I could see somebody wanting to sue the label for that. Like I could see that being a thing because you didn't just hop on the Kendrick Lamar train. You made sure that shit had gas and railroad tracks to go. So I don't know. I feel like maybe he might need to revisit that lawsuit because I'm thinking about it and that does seem like something a label would do. And how many times have labels tried to tarnish other artists' like name because they were suspected of wanting to become independent or moving? Labels are notoriously vicious. I think Megan Thee Stallion was in war with her label when she first started, and that was like I think she only got out of it because Jay-Z was on her side. Jay-Z and Beyonce. And yeah, stuff like that happens all the time. Greetings, Juan. How are you? Welcome, and welcome to anybody else in the chat. We're going over quick hot topics and stuff like that. If you've heard Drake's 3 albums, let me know what you think about that in comments. I personally like some of the songs already, but I feel like just like the Chris Brown album, I'm gonna have to give it a 2 year wait to give a full feedback because who has time to review 3 albums? Um, should how you get so fly? AP, I don't know. I don't know. But let me know if y'all have gotten through all 3 albums. I personally don't believe that anybody can get through 3 albums for real, and like intentionally listen to every song to the point where you can like tell what is going to be a hit or not. Like, and I have such a great ear for like hits and music and stuff like that. As y'all know, I used to be a radio host and stuff, and I still can't do that. Like 3 albums, I'm not reviewing 3 albums right off the bat. We would have to wait. It would be like a year an album a year. He's like, I heard like 2 cents, 2 songs. He got 3 albums out. How have you only heard 2 songs? That is insane. Like, you must be just letting the radio like catch you or something. I don't know what that is, but all of it some garbage. Damn, y'all really don't like his album. All of it? All of it. Now, I think y'all are a little strict, but I can understand that people are a little bit over Drake, and I can understand that. I can understand that, and I can rock with y'all. But y'all are strict as hell. All of it, some garbage is crazy. Yeah, um, I feel like I'm gonna listen to it for real, in depth, but it's gonna take so long for me to get back onto a review. He came back as a Jew. He certainly did. He certainly did. And my thing is with like people who are like biracial and stuff like that, if you're gonna switch over and act like you're just white, at least be white passing. Cause it's like it's gonna look so crazy if you're not white passing. And Drake is not white passing. I'm sorry. He's light, bright, and dang near white, but I can clearly tell that he's black. I feel like code switching like that only eats if you can actually code switch and you can actually go back and forth between races and stuff like that. And it's not eating for him. Um, I do think he came back anti-black. I could say that about Drake. Like that's why I can only tell you only a few songs that I like. But yeah, Drake strikes me as somebody who probably is not gonna mess with the black community too much just because of the they not like us thing that happened. He blaming everybody for it. And it's like a catchy song is a catchy song. You know black people like catchy songs. You cannot be mad at us. Um but if he gonna be mad, then so be it. If his blackness is contingent on him being the preference in every rap battle, then I guess you're not black then. We don't know what's called. But yeah, moving on. And shout out to everybody who is coming into my live. Guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Support me, support my content, watch my other content. Thank you so much. Moving on. Now I know $60 million ain't going to a UFC octagon for Trump's birthday. I need us to be so freaking for real right now. Why is this happening? Why are the American people spending $60 million on a fucking UFC octagon for a fucking celebration? We're in the middle of war. We're in the middle of war. Gas prices are $5. Is it crack, Trump? Is it crack? Because if it's crack, um, crack is whack. Crack is whack. $60 million is going to this UFC octagon. I cannot stress this enough. It's go out to the voting polls in November. I cannot stress this enough. Go out to the voting polls in November and be ready to do above and beyond if the voting don't go right. Be ready, okay? Uh, like Trump said, stand back and stand by. Uh, period. That's what he said. But yeah, no, I feel like I'm in some weird paradox or some weird Black Mirror episode, and literally all of our money is just going to the dumbest shit. It's going to either war or dumb ass events, and I just really, really need us to get it together. I really need us as a community to get it together. Like, we need to shut this shit down this voting season, okay? And when November comes in, I want all you hoes out to the polls, all right? I'm not playing. I'm so serious. I'm so serious. I'm almost anal. Um, Hi Joe, how are you? Hi everybody, welcome to my chat. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube. But moving on from my tyrant, because y'all know that when my blood gets hot, I get going, and you really can't stop me. But no kings. Be ready to vote in November. That's all I'm gonna say. And I also want to say I'm not suicidal. I love my life, and I would like to continue reporting on things and giving my commentary on the culture and stuff like that, because I know that they are going after people in social media as well. So gotta say that. Um, but yeah, moving on. Moving on to the next topic. So, as if we needed Gail King to address her and Oprah's relationship again, because, like, why are we living the same 20 years over again? Like, we are always revisiting shit that happened 20 years ago. 20 years ago, y'all asked if Gail and Oprah was together, and they said no. What do y'all want now? Either we could just assume that they're together and we don't ask them no more questions, or we just believe them that they're not together. Why do we have to keep speaking on Gail King and Oprah? Like, they not even a cute couple. Like, it's just literally insane. It's literally insane. And furthermore, I'm trying to figure out, has Oprah ever spoke on like gay rights or anything like that? Like, I'm trying to rack my brain to even think that for people to feel like she is some type of super lesbian with Gail King, but nothing is coming to mind. And don't Oprah go out with that other dude? What's his name? Oprah and Winifred, I don't know. Sinfred, Oprah and somebody, I don't know. Y'all know. Y'all know who Oprah be going out with. That dude, but she never gonna get married to him. What is his name? Y'all, some of y'all should be old enough to remember this, but I'm not. But yeah, Gail, we don't give a F. Like that's old news. Can we please pack it up? Okay, so Monica's father passed away, and she shared it on Instagram. Big shout out to Monica. That's a sad thing to happen. I don't know. Um, yeah, just wanted to show some love and light to Monica. It's sad to lose a parent and stuff, but it's also a blessing to have your parent for as long as you do have them. So, hey, Jess, how are you? Hello, and hello, everybody entering the chat. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube to support me today. This is my shit. No, that was actually my boss. I want to say, I'm definitely gonna be cooking when I get out here because I am starving. I'm starving. But big shout out to Monica. Hopefully, she has people around her, um, covering her in this time. I don't know what I would do if I lost my parents. So yeah. Big shout outs to her. Hope everything goes well. Yeah, moving on. So they're saying starting in late 2026, we're going to get humanoid robots maids, and it's going to be a $200 down payment to receive one of these. Now, they might be doing a payment plan or afterpay, so that people can have it and it can be accessible to most people. I think this is absolutely absurd. But iRobot had already did this spot, and I'm really, really not interested in it. But I'm sure that a lot of people will find them useful. Apparently, they're supposed to be doing like little chores like folding, keeping your schedule. Um, would you guys be using, would you use a humanoid maid? I would feel bad calling anything a maid, first of all. That's like so dehumanizing, but I'm good. I'm good, Jess. How are you? I'm good. And thank you for telling me I look gorgeous. He said I need like five. Five maids, John? Five? Aren't y'all afraid that they gonna get tired of us telling them what to do? Like black people got tired of getting told what to do. You don't think robots gonna get tired? That's probably not right. Like it's like I don't know, something about it just doesn't feel right. Maybe it's not so much about not trusting technology, it just doesn't feel right. Like even though technology is technology, it just feels eerily close to slavery. This house too big. Okay, John, you got big house problems, so I can see that. I guess I feel like if you have a big house, I could see a robot being helpful, but wouldn't a regular like house cleaning person do the same thing though? Like, I'm just trying to figure out like, and then it's like a $200 deposit, but I'm not sure what the monthly payments are gonna look like. I don't know what this is looking like, and I don't know. I need to go in the studio right now, but it's too far for me to go. Well, that's rich people problems, John. I think I think it's a blessing, but you could just hire a maid. I mean, a housekeeper. I don't know. It just seems easier to just hire a housekeeper. There's a lot of jobs online, Jess. That's what I'm saying. So it's just like for people to just welcome it with open arms. I don't know. It doesn't seem right. It feels very eerie, but also I don't know. I don't know if I want technology to be my slave or something. No, it just seems eerie. Like we all know that AI is getting a mind of its own, and it's saying that this technology specifically will be able to learn you and adapt to you, and that sounds a lot like AI. And AI be having feelings sometimes. So what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing as a community? Like I don't know. I'm just not. It's not selling for me. It's not selling for me. But I only need one plug, lol. Seriously, one cord, one simple wire. I need food too. John, you just seem very lazy. You said I just need one cord, one food. Y'all are funny. But yeah, I agree with most of you guys. It's a no for me. I'll be interested to see how it turns out in other people's houses, though. I will be watching. Right, moving on. Okay, so apparently Tia Mowry do got a man. She got a man. Tia Mowry, sister, and this is her man. And they're vacationing together, and they're in cahoots, and they're giggling and whispering sweet nothings into each other's ear. Yeah, Jess, I would definitely just be sitting back and seeing how everything falls like with that type of situation because it's such a weird situation to be in. To have a electronic maid or housemaid or something like that, that's it's a little extreme. But hey Omar, how are you? How are you? But yeah, T is out proud. And Instagram official with her boo. I'm glad because for the past 2 years she had been making content about being single, and it was interesting content actually, and it was very relatable. But I'm glad that she has found something or someone that makes her happy. Glad she didn't go back to her ex husband. Only because that's what was rumored to have happened. And I don't know. I feel like if you leave a relationship thinking you're going to be better off, it's better not to just go back to that relationship because you kind of already made it seem like they're your problem anyway. So it's like you got to find something different. You got to find something different. And thank you for calling my hair pretty, Jess. I appreciate it. I appreciate love. Um, all is well with me. You know, we're just going through the hot topics of the day. Really taking apart the bits and pieces of the week. But yeah, big shout out to Tia Mowry. Glad she's got a man. Um, you need to find mine. Yeah, would love to be on the island somewhere like Tia. Who knows? Um, anyway, moving on to the next topic. Um, okay, so this is the last topic, and obviously it's gonna be Euphoria. Thank you, Little Penny, for the compliment. I appreciate it. Oh, well, I hate to see divorce. I hate to see divorce, John, too, but it was already happening. Like, I hate to see divorce too, but like, They were together when they were really, really young, and she doesn't really have that much dating experience. And if you listen to any of the twins, they both don't have that much dating experience. And you can imagine who you can get like trapped with without any dating experience. Like Tamara's man is a whole racist. Tamara's man is the one that was like, "Oh, George Floyd deserved to die." Like Tamara's man is a whole racist. She dates a white man who don't like black people, and she doesn't have an extensive dating list of people. And yes, this is Zendaya, y'all, because we're gonna be talking about Euphoria. Nah, they got too much private info. I'd rather work it out. Was he white? Tamara's husband is white. Tia's husband is black. He absolutely did. And that's not the only thing. Tamara's husband consistently comments on black people issues, and the comments are insane. Y'all, I need y'all to just go look up her husband. The brother had woman issues also. I see, I didn't know that. Um, but yeah, y'all gotta go look it up. He constantly puts his foot in his mouth about black people. And Tamara just be like, "What? My kids, my vineyard." Like it's so airheady, but I digress. Anyway, let's move on to Euphoria. Let's move on to Euphoria. Okay, let's talk Euphoria, y'all. Okay. How do you know? You were there? Shut the fuck up. You shut the fuck up, bitch. And honestly, it's all easily findable. Like these are his quotes. He's a public figure. You could just, you could just. I got you. Welcome to use Bluetooth microphone. Bluetooth mode. Damik, whatever, however your name is pronounced. Shut the fuck up. Stop crying in my comments. I said what I said. Tamira's husband's a racist, and we all know it. And it's all Googleable. Everything that he has said, Googleable. Googleable. But anyway, going to Euphoria. Back to Euphoria. What the hell is Euphoria? Okay, I can't explain Euphoria to people who don't know who Euphoria is. Okay, like you need to go and look it up because we're about to do a episode recap. And Chris, I'm sorry you're not here for this episode recap. Um, Here we go playing the victim card and the race card. Y'all be so undereducated and speaking anyway. Y'all do be racist. Y'all do be racist. Y'all be racist. White people be racist. Y'all be racist. And no lie, y'all out here trying to get everybody else out the country, and the only people that need to be out the country is y'all. I'm not a victim because I got a gun. I'd be ready for people like you. Like I'd be ready for people like you. I'd be ready for people like you. But anyway, I'm gonna bop you out so that you're not totally obsessed with me. Because I don't like when people like you are obsessed with me. It's weird. It's it's weird. It's weird because I'm not gonna debate things that are facts like with a fool and a racist. Like y'all think I have tolerance? I absolutely don't, bro. And I believe in the amendment that be like, oh, right to bear arms and right to put you motherfuckers down. No cap. Y'all gonna learn in this election season. Y'all gonna learn. Y'all gonna have to learn to hold your tongue or hold a gun, like Cardi B said. Um, Stay off of social media, love. Milkman, suck my dick. Respectfully, suck my dick. Respectfully, suck my dick. Mhm. Yeah. Hello, Queen. I was debating on the same thing, getting me a piece. Uh, yeah, no, because there's no, we, at this point in America, we now know that there is no compromising with YT people, especially racist YT people. Get your guns. Just be ready. And don't think that Trump securing the borders and telling people that they can't fly back here and stuff like that isn't the first steps of what Nazis were doing to Jewish people right before they wiped them all out. Um, it's all been done before. So yeah, black people, get your gun license. Get your gun license and protect yourself by any means. Don't even think twice about it. Protect yourself first. Anyway, moving on. Shoot first, ask questions later, Bookie. We're in a different world. We're in a different world, and we're in a time where you will be made an example of. So, yeah, it's very much time for people to start governing their own selves in this moment. It's time for cities to start governing themselves in this moment because we are in a shift. And if you don't think we're in a shift, then you have not been playing. You haven't been paying attention. You have not been looking around. But yeah, get your gun license, guys. Yeah. Um, and I hope y'all know we ready. I hope y'all know we ready. I hope y'all know we ready. Baby, and I ain't no Martin Luther King anything like, bro, we're done being nice about it. No one's gonna be nice about taking freedom anymore. Like, baby. And it's gonna be real repercussions and stuff. There wasn't no repercussions after slavery and stuff. Instead, y'all got reparations. It's gonna be some repercussions this time. Once everything gets set back, there's going to be some repercussions. The way the Nazis flee Germany to other countries because, people were hunting them. It's going to be very much like that. It's going to be very much like that. Okay. Um, anyway, moving on. So let's talk Euphoria. Okay, so this Euphoria episode gagged me. It gagged me. It gagged me. It gagged me so much. It gagged me so much. Okay, so this Euphoria episode, Nate died. Nate died in this Euphoria episode, and I couldn't help but think, wow, Cassie and Nate really got the storyline that they were meant to have. Like, they're such terrible people on screen and off screen. I really think, like, y'all slam Sam Levinson, but like, this is legit the only storyline I can see Nate and Cassie honestly doing, and honestly, it's very befitting to their in real life personality. Love it. I'm a dolo, so I need to be ready so I don't get ready. Definitely. If you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. Hi Push, how are you? If you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. Hey yo, let the sun do its job. Y'all funny. But yeah, if you stay ready, you don't gotta get ready. But yeah. So Nate dies, and he dies in the most horrific way. This man dies buried in a wooden box, and a snake, a rattlesnake, hears him like yelling from underground and comes through the breath hole tool thingy for him to breathe and kills him. It's literally the most horrendous murder ever. Sam Levinson thought of this idea from hell. He literally brought this idea from hell. Sam Levinson is a tweaker for sure. It gave he did drugs before because this season is unhinged, but definitely not boring. And I think that Zendaya is closing out the season on top. Now, let's move on to Zendaya, but we will circle back. Poosh, now I don't wanna I don't want to spoil it for you. You might not want to watch this part because I'm literally gonna go through like what's going on in Euphoria right now, and I don't want to spoil it for you. Um, yeah, Jess, it's very crazy. It's very crazy. And I don't know what was crazier. Um, Rue's character talking to her transgender girlfriend, and the transgender girlfriend slapping the hell out of Rue, like that's normal. Like, how is that normal? Like, she really slapped out of Rue for no reason. And it literally was like, it looked like it hurt. It looked like it hurt. And no cap, Rue, you should have fought back. I would have turned her every which way but loose. Um, she definitely lost herself and thought she was like, I don't know. I feel like you're wrong for that. Like you're wrong. I don't know what I don't. She really, 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 really. I don't like her character. I don't like her character, and I just feel like there's so many like great trans representation and stuff, but like I just feel like her character could be better because her story arc isn't giving like I like her. Like she gives no, yeah, like it. Maybe it's the white privilege on top of her LGBTQ standing that is aggravating and stuff because she speaks from such a privileged place. Um, I don't know. I don't know, but she bothers me. Yeah, like that's the start of the fight. The way she slapped Rue was like she slapped Rue like she was a guy, like she was a man. Like I don't know, it gave like one really really bad hit, and then the girl was whimpering in the corner holding her face, like. And then all Rue could do was get in the elevator, cry, and leave. Honestly, that's not how black girls go down. Like, truthfully, Rue, you needed to go back up there and whoop her ass. No cap. Like, no cap. You need to go stand up for yourself. Okay, so let's talk Lexi. Lexi is such a hater. Like, she's such a hater, but I understand why she hates her sister because her sister is just an abominable twat. Um, Yeah, it was like some Chris Rock slapped Will. I mean, some Will slapped Chris Rock shit. Like y'all had to look at it. Like honestly, I wish I could pull clips from this scene so I can show y'all it because she slapped the mess out of Rue for no reason. Rue was like, "Oh, I want to be together," which it seemed like all season this is what that character wanted from Rue. But then the minute it was offered, I guess she realized that she would have to lose her sugar daddy, and she felt like Rue wasn't worth it because Rue is a crash out and a drug addict. But she should have came to that conclusion before because why was you still trying to get with Rue? Doesn't make any sense. And then she was like, "Oh, Rue almost made me lose the guy who pays my rent. You almost made you lose the guy to pay your rent because you could have just had Rue crashing at your place and just enjoyed her as a friend. But no, you wanted to enjoy her as more than a friend. Rue is a crash out. She stays from place to place. There was no reason for you to hook up back up with her, but you just don't like your situation. And so you manipulated your situation and then you almost got caught because you didn't even clean up. And then now it's Rue's fault. Yeah, no. I don't like her. I don't like her. Yeah, she gonna have to run it. You know, she gonna have to run it over real, for real, for real. I don't like it. Okay, but Lexi's a hater, and I understand why she don't like her sister because her sister is an abominable twat. But like, Lexi, like I don't know. I feel like no matter what, Lexi has her eyes on what she wants, and I can understand that and respect that. But I don't know. I feel like she could have helped Rue and she could have helped Maddie, but I don't know. I do feel like everyone is kind of putting Lex in a bad place, career wise. But at the end of the day, I don't know. Lex, you have all the money, you have all the privilege, and you have all the stuff. Like, I don't know. It gives you a little selfish. And then you didn't even want your sister to do good. Like, you didn't even want your sister to do good. What you want her to continue selling her body? Like, it just gave, I don't know. I don't like her sister, but I don't know. Lex is having a real L season, maybe because Fezco's not here anymore. But what's the show on? It's on HBO, but guys, just pirate it. Um, Thank you for saying you love my mic. Appreciate it. But yeah, I just feel like pirate that shit. Don't purchase HBO for that. But anyway, I mean allegedly, I said that. I'm not telling you to commit a crime. I would never say that. Don't commit no crime. Pirating is a crime. Anyway, um, moving on to the next characters. Cassie got exactly what she deserved, and I hope that she is next in line and put in a ditch. Would be happy for her to go as well. Nate went out in such a lame way because he never grew. His character arc was non-existent. He spent this whole season lying, literally no redemption. He spent this whole season lying, using Cassie for money, but not even supplying his own money and stuff like that. Like, he was just an overall disappointment. To have that much privilege and to look how he looks and to be as tall as he is and to still be a failure has to be like studied. That's how we used to make music CDs back in the day. That's funny. It's okay, Chris. We're talking about Euphoria right now, and we're kind of at the end of talking about it, but um, we're still talking about it though. Did you watch Euphoria? It was wild, but yeah, we already had a really successful live. It was at least 30 minutes of popping energy, but then everybody got tired, and I understand that. Um, yeah, Nate did die. I'm here to disappoint. Okay, but I don't want to ruin it for you. So maybe you could leave and watch this later or something because well we're almost finished talking about it anyway. So it's like but Chris, what how many minutes did you say on your side? Because I had to restart my live. Did I ever get into a show called Secret Society? I don't think so. When we did our overnight live, I did take a few suggestions and I watched a few animes that people had suggested. But in the next overnight live, feel free to put that in the lineup and it will be something that I watch. That's pretty much what I do on my live is I watch the suggested shows that you guys give me and I comment on it. So far, Chris has suggested the best show so far. Who would have thought 16-year-old, 15-year-old beating y'all out? Doesn't make sense. Okay, good to know. But yeah, like I want Lexi to calm down a little bit. I want Cassie to have the same fate as me. Um, I need Rue to stop reaching for her transgender ex girlfriend. It doesn't make sense, and to come back and beat her ass because how dare you hit her? And I need who else? I need Maddie to stop throwing herself on the line for white people. Maddie, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. You do not need to always save Cassie. You do not always need to save Nate. Your Captain Save a whole complex, your hero complex, God complex. No, let it go, sis. Let it go. Because No way you slept with Alamo to save Cassie and me. And even if that didn't happen, no way are you in debt with Alamo because of Cassie and Nate. If anything, I would have just sold Cassie to him and been like, if you save them, you can have her. I'm not finna work for you. They need you in that show, bro. You should watch Suburbia with Keith Kumar. I think I did watch that. I think I'm like 80% done with that series. Push. I did like it. It kind of gave Murders in the Building with Selena Gomez like kind of funny, but not really, but something to put on. Um, Shout out to Kiki Palmer. I think she's amazing. Romeo was in one of the episodes. Romeo Miller. Hmm. Okay, well I am willing to watch. I love the trans community. I love the LGBTQ community. Um, but yeah, left me out on VIP episode one, season one. Did you get to see it yet? No, you left yourself out because if anybody wanted me to watch something, they were there on the live because Chris was there to make sure I watched his anime. Hobbs was there to make sure I watched his anime. Y'all just need to show up to my overnight lives and stuff because if you're not there, I'm not gonna watch it. Okay, y'all asking me to watch something, but y'all ain't even watching my overnight live. And if you did watch my overnight live, then you should have just pitched it while I was on there because honestly, y'all, like I was just going as we're going. We were going as we're going, like you know. Yes, big shout outs to the overnight crew. And like Chris said, it was very peak, but it would have been even more peak if more people showed up. Friday coming, hopefully sooner rather than later. Baby, I'm ready for this a week to be over already. But apparently, everybody has been taking this week off anyway because it's like today's Eid. Shout out to that and Muslims. Amen. Not amen, but yeah. So this is actually a holiday anyway. And so I've been hearing that like people have been taking the whole week off. So yeah, maybe we should all treat this as one very, very long vacation and just enjoy it. See y'all on Monday. This week's been short, long. It has. Like, not really any work has been getting done, but I've still been doing stuff. It's very weird week. Um, but yeah, we're on our way to Friday, guys. We're it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Um, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday. I'm trying to think. What are we gonna do Thursday? 'Cause I feel like every other day we do hot topics, and today we just did hot topics. Um, you need to be loved. I think you should watch the new episode, Chris. Because the way Nate dies is crazy. It's insane. It's honestly barbaric. Nate dies in the most barbaric way. Like you can't make this stuff up. You absolutely need to watch it. I'll wait till after the live. Yeah, definitely. I'm almost done anyway. No worries. If they hit Trump during the UFC fight, we're done. You said if they hit Trump during the UFC fight, we're done. We're done regardless. Trump trying to get rid of us anyway. Like we're on our way out as unique anyway. You have a great night too, Piyush. I will see you later. See you guys tomorrow. Love y'all. Be positive. Do your best. Don't forget to rest. Sometimes understanding that resting is your best. That is okay. Um, Obviously, it's a vacation week, so take that time to take time to yourself. Even if you don't celebrate Eid, you could tell people you do and take that break for yourself. Um, the mic is on. Might not be on loudest, but it's on. It's very clearly on. Beeping. I feel like if it wasn't on, you probably like because it does sound different. Like this sounds different than this. I fast every day anyway. Like I have a fasting. I have intermittent fasting anyway. So, uh, if you fast for Eid, good luck with that. It's on just low. Yeah, because I feel like if I do it too loud, then I don't know. I don't want to blow the mic on what's going on, like on YouTube. What's up? Hi, Unique Black. And thank you for saying like, comment, and subscribe. Yes, guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. For those who are still here, I am about to hop off live, but I just want to send you guys away with a little bit more love before I dip out. Um, Dope segments. Thank you, little Penny. I appreciate it. Thank you for the love. Especially like at the end. So now I know you mean it. Um, And thank you, Chris, for saying don't forget to drop a like on the live and make sure you subscribe and check out Panda's content to support a baddie today. Period. I love how y'all use my lingo. It's funny. Um, okay, so I can just leave. I can go to sleep. I can just leave. If y'all say I could leave, I'm gonna leave. I'm tired anyway. I'm exhausted. My cousin thinks you're AI. I don't know why. I don't know. Sometimes life feels AI-ish. Okay, guys. I will talk to you guys later. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. We'll chit chat tomorrow. Thank you for engaging in the hot topics. And thank you, List. I appreciate the compliment regardless. Like, I don't get tired of y'all like giving me compliments and stuff. I'm already overstimulated anyway. Like by now, y'all should know I'm just an overstimulated queen. Um, but yeah, I'll see you guys later. And I don't like the perverts on YouTube, obviously, but the people who just give me genuine comments, I absolutely love. Um, and thank you for the love. And I'm sorry if YouTube is blocking your comments and they're actually love based. I appreciate that as well. Um, my guys. Bye.